Welcome back. In this lecture, finally, we're going to create our own container using the concepts whatever we have learned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one control group for limiting memory to 700 MB, and then I'll create one more control group to limit CPU utilization to 25 percentage. Then I'm going to create a process ID namespace, mount namespace, and then mount. I'll create a overlay file system, and I'll create a mount point. Then uh, I'll create a mount point, and then inside this mount point I'll make sure that I have some Java class whatever I want to run. I will be running this Java class, Java application inside this C group and inside this process namespace, mount namespace. And also I'll show you how to create host namespace, okay, and assign a unique host name. Then once I create everything, I will enter into this namespace later and I'll execute a Java command. Let us see step by step. Okay, so you already know the commands, but quickly I will show you. Um, so what I need to do is, first of all, I need to create a memory C group. How to create a memory C group? Very simple. Sudo cg create hyphen g memory colon c1. I'll write container one for container one. Okay, fine. Then I want to set a memory limit. Sudo cg set hyphen r, what memory dot limit underscore in underscore bytes is equals to say 700 MB, and memory and the C group which I want is C1. Okay, then I'll also create um, another C group for CPU. Sudo cg create hyphen g CPU colon C1. Then I want to set 25 percentage for this C group. So sudo cg set hyphen r CPU dot uh, CFS underscore quota underscore US is equals to 25,000. By default, 100,000 value out of 100,000, 25,000 is 25 percentage. And which C group? C1. So I have set. Now I've created one CPU control group and also one memory control group. Now I want to launch a process namespace and also a mount namespace inside these two C groups. So the command is sudo cg exec hyphen g CPU colon C1 container 1 space hyphen g again memory colon C1. Then inside this, what I want to execute, I want to execute unshare command. Unshare hyphen f m dash dash mount dash. So that means I'm running this namespaces sorry, FP. Okay, P for P the namespace. M I don't need to give because mount proc will automatically create a new mount. And inside this, I can run my application. For example, I can directly start a Java command. But right now, I just want a bash terminal. See, I'm inside a separate namespace. And now here I can execute any command like a Docker command or whatever. So LSNS, and in the parent namespace, if I do LSNS, you can see PID namespace is here 836, here it is 292. Fine. Now I can execute Java space hyphen jar, for example, CPU loader jar. So it's running within that namespace. Now, if I say top, it will show me. See, the CPU utilization is almost approximately equal to 25 percentage, right? I can stop this. So now you understood how to run an application within a container. These are we run containers. It is very simple, don't get complicated. Now in next lectures, what we are going to do is we are going to use Docker and we'll compare whatever we have learned with how Docker is using the same thing. So first, let us start with uh, installing Docker and learning some basics of Docker. Then we'll compare both the approaches. Okay, see you in next lectures.